So I'm gonna be recording the audiobook of the Epic Adventures of Lydia Bennet. I just found out last week that I'm going to be doing that, and I start recording a week from tomorrow. I record for 4 days. Also, during that time, I'm shooting a small part in a film. Some days I'm on the film, some days I'm on the book. Also, VidCon is in between those days, and GeekyCon is the day after. So I've got a pretty busy couple weeks ahead of me. I'm taking this next week to read the book and do prep work and rewatch the LBD and get back into Lydia because it's been a while since I've been her, and I'm having to figure out where I'm at with her and where she's at with me and where she's at with her, and it's a lot of work. The things right now I'm most concerned about are just recording an audiobook because I've never done that before. That is completely 100% new to me. I've been a singer all my life, but I am not the biggest talker, and I'm concerned about my voice and the health of my voice. I'm extremely concerned about all the characters in the book. There are a lot of characters in the book, and most of them are not characters that were in the LBD, so they are characters that I have to create myself and do my best to make them all sound real and different, and I'm actually terrified about it. It's going to be really hard, but I am up for the challenge. I just finished reading the book a little bit ago, and I really loved it. I loved it more than I even thought that I would. I think Kate and Rachel did an incredible job with it. I'm really pleased with it. It hit emotional notes with me, and I'm sure it will with you guys. Now I'm gonna go back through and keep rereading it as much as I can until I start recording. I record on Monday. Got a list of all the characters, and I've got some voices for some of them, others I do not. So I've still got a lot of work to do. Today is the first day of the audiobook. I have been working pretty diligently over the past week getting ready for today. I have rewatched the entire LBD and revisited all of that to get it fresh in my mind. I have read the book about 1.5 times. I have gone through and made a list of all the characters and when they appear and what kind of voice I'm doing for them. I've got all my tea and my honey and my apples and anything I could possibly need to aid my voice. And I'm really nervous. I have never done anything like this before. Thankfully, this is the best possible situation to be doing my first audiobook because obviously, everybody wants me to be the one to do it, but this is a totally new thing for me, and it will definitely be a learning experience. Ashley Clements and Maxwell Glick have both been very kind to offer me their tips. Well, I'm here. Let's do this thing. Hi, so here I am in the booth. It's warm in here, that's why I look a little sweaty. I've read 9 chapters. It's been a couple of hours. So far it's going pretty well. Chapter 10. Dream. I have this dream sometimes. It's not like a crazy unicorn-riding purple octopus eats my feet type of dream. It's more like a memory of something that never happened. Chapter 15. Routine. Monday. Let's try that again. Sorry, I'm being so self-critical. Chapter 15. Routine. Monday. Today is my second day on the audiobook, and I forgot to tell you how the first day went because I ran out of space on my camera. It went great. It went actually better than I even imagined that it could. I got done with a third of the book, which I didn't expect to get done with that much. We're set to record for 4 days, so we may get done in 3. Well, I had sort of mapped it out and said, well, I need to do 80 pages a day to get it done in 4 days, but I got well over 100 pages done. That's the bottom of my sink. That's pretty gross. Just feeding Rosie before I go. So, yeah, I got more done than I expected. I think that's also because I talk fast. And Lydia talks fast, and my wonderful guy that's been helping me has to keep reminding me to slow down. So, yeah, going in for day 2. Surprisingly, after my first day, I mean, I was tired at the end of the day, but I didn't feel as vocally exhausted as I was afraid I might. I had one day on a movie shoot this past week, and I actually got yesterday off. I thought I was supposed to have to work yesterday on that movie, and I didn't, so I had some time to rest and prepare, which is good because there are so many characters in this book, and I'm not really a voice person. Doing voices does not come naturally for me, so I've really tried to plan out like what I'm doing and how I'm changing my voice for these different characters. I'm trying really hard to not do most of them, at least in a way that's too cartoony but genuine. It's hard when there's like 30 different characters in a book that you're trying to do, at least the ones that matter. I'm trying to put a lot of thought into. Oh, oops. Well, I'm sure some of the parts where I get louder too. We're not. Chapter 16. Beer and Talking. We just ate lunch. This is Adam, my director.
Hi.
He's been helping me on the book. I wanted to show you the studio. This is called Dayan Studio, and it's in a really beautiful house. I actually was confused when I drove up and parked because I thought I was at somebody's house. But it's so lovely, and they have really beautiful grounds outside here. There's a pool that you can go relax by if you get tired of talking. I'll show you back here. They have the different studios. I showed you mine a little bit earlier, but like, see, here's another one. I guess not too many people recording today. We met one other girl who was recording in a different studio. There's my little cubby, and then Adam sits out here and runs all the sound stuff. And if I mess up, we go back and we redo it. So yeah, it's a really lovely space to be. Just finished my second day on the Lydia audiobook. It's only going to take 3 days now because I'm 2/3 through the book. In a lot of ways, today was easier than yesterday because I was less nervous and less anticipatory. Hi, I had to come home and dump all my videos off my camera because I don't have enough space. Anyway, in a lot of ways, today was also more difficult than the other day because I guess I was just more tired vocally and mentally, although I had a day off yesterday to rest, so I don't really know why, but I feel like I was messing up a lot more and having a harder time getting my tongue to do what I wanted it to do and just say the darn words. So I had to do, I think, more, start overs, and I didn't get as many pages done as I did the day before, but I'm still 2/3 of the way through the book, so that just means I have Friday and then I'll be done. It's been really fun and interesting to do this whole experience. It's totally new to me. I'm a little nervous about some of the voices. I'm not a voice person, and there's so many characters in the book, I kind of got to the point where I wasn't sure how to do any more different voices. So that's been a challenge for sure, and one that I'm sure I may get criticized on. But obviously the most important voice is Lydia's, and that voice is much easier for me to do, and I feel like very strong with the way Kate and Rachel wrote it. One more day to go. This is it. This is the 3rd and final day of recording on the Lydia audiobook. I am going to have to do some voices today that I'm a little nervous about, but I'm excited, and yeah, let's go do it. This is the outside of the studio. This is what I was talking about when I said it looks like a mansion, because it is. I was about to peel myself away. That's it. That's it. The book is done. It was more emotional than I expected it to be. I really thought getting into all of this that it's been such a long time since I've been Lydia. I wasn't sure if I was going to really be able to put myself back in that place, and it became clear that it's been there all this time and she has never left. A lot of the book is surprisingly emotional, which probably won't surprise you all because that's Lydia. But from one point in the book on, I had a hard time keeping the tears back for the entire time because I don't know, it just kind of felt like the end of a story that has been waiting a long time to have an end. And I'm very happy with this end. And I'm very happy Lydia gets a story of her own. And I'm very proud of her and how far she's come. And I'm very proud of all of us who worked on her. So, I hope you enjoy the book. It's been really fun to get to do it, not only as my first audiobook, but also just as a continuation of a character that I've played longer than any other character, and that I love a lot. And I think you do too. And I'm really glad that you do, because I wouldn't be here and I wouldn't be doing this. So yeah. Be sure and pick up a copy of the real book and the audiobook of The Epic Adventures of Lydia Bennet, and I hope you'll enjoy it. I certainly do. Well, I hope you enjoyed that look into what recording the audiobook for The Epic Adventures of Lydia Bennet was like. As a reminder, you can get the audiobook for free with a free 30-day trial at audibletrial.com/mksmiles. If you do listen to the book, I hope that you will participate in my next round of audiobook club, which is an ongoing series that I do here on my channel. If you listen and want to participate, I am taking video submissions at marykateatwork@gmail.com, and you can make a video of what you thought about the audiobook, any questions that you might have for me about it, how you felt about the book itself, how you felt about my narration of it, the different characters, what happened, anything you want to talk about, and I will compile all those videos together and put them in my next round of MK Audiobook Club, and I will then also answer your questions and respond to whatever you say, and hopefully it's all good, and I hope that you like it. But please feel free to be honest and let me know what you thought. Thank you so much for watching. Happy reading and happy listening. Bye! Trust me, gentlemen, I'll prove more true than those that have more cunning. Thanks to Warren Day for sponsoring this video.